Hi, everybody. This is Henry Rojas. This is a segment called, I have no idea what it's called, but I did a Facebook entry on Romans 8:28 that was at the request of a friend of mine who challenged me to put a scripture on my Facebook page 7 days in a row, 7 different scriptures. And I was pretty resistant to it because I was pretty sure I would fail. And I did. It was going to be a 7-part series, and it turned out to be only 5. So now I am closing it with a video, which I think should count as 2 entries. I'm going to conclude that series for all 5 of you who liked it on my Facebook page, and call this, Does Everything Happen for a Reason? I get that question a lot of times. A lot of pastors, a lot of teachers, I think, do. Henry, do you think everything happens for a reason? And I think a lot of people do say that they believe things happen for a reason because, well, frankly, they're helping God out with his reputation. Because if there isn't reason to the horrific things that happen, it would just make us feel uneasy and uncomfortable. Well, I've come to the conclusion that if everything happens for a reason, if God is trying to teach us things out of what happens, then we have a pretty cruel God who would cause a child to suffer or die, or floods to consume populations. And I just don't think everything happens for a reason. You know, stuff happens. We have that freedom to bless, to curse. We do bad things. We do good things. And we are in charge of our lives because we were made in the image of God to bless and to curse and to create out of nothing. But what I do believe that Romans 8:28 is teaching us is that God causes everything, both good and bad, to work together for good when we allow him and welcome him into our lives. When we welcome him as a loving participant in his divine nature. And the miracle of that scripture is that God causes things to have reason, post-event, that he is neither standing idly by and he is not causing things to occur so that we can have a lesson learned, but that he makes reason out of what happens. That's the miracle of that scripture. The word in that God causing is synergeo, synergy. It's like an orchestra. It doesn't seem like things have purpose when you're going through the events, but somehow, miraculously, he makes reason out of all things when we welcome him.